Hey there, I'm Frank Mitchell. On this channel, it's all about helping you understand your car and keeping it
The
running.
development of new technologies and advanced assistance is allowing an impressive reduction in the consumption of cars. Electrified mobility has made it possible to lower the figures even further, at the cost of making products more expensive. Nor does the skyrocketing price of fuel or the evolution in the price of gasoline help. Looking for an economical and efficient car is one of the main tasks of those drivers looking to buy a new gasoline car, and to help you in this decision, we give you a list of the 10 most fuel-efficient gasoline cars. Here are also the most fuel-efficient cars on the market. Historically, gasoline cars have always shown significantly higher fuel consumption data than diesel cars. However, technical improvements have enabled them to reduce the fuel consumption gap. Consumption is one of the main factors determining the purchase of a new car. Drivers are looking for cars with which they can travel long distances without stopping to refuel. As no two cars are the same and no two drivers are the same, it is almost impossible to measure consumption for each case, but an average figure is possible. And that is the task of the WLTP type approval cycle currently operating in Europe and much of the world. It is a standardized system that makes it possible to find out the consumption data of all cars by means of low, medium, high and very high-speed driving. Once the final figure has been obtained, the homologated average is calculated, which is the one that ends up being reflected in the technical data sheet. In this way we manage to make lists like this one, where we show you the models that consume the least on the market. The 10 most fuel-efficient gasoline cars. Model from Hyundai i10 14.750 euros compare offers Seat Ibiza 17.040 euros compare offers Peugeot 208 17.290 euros compare offers Audi A3 Sportback 32.290 euros compare offers Kia Picanto 13.885 euros compare offers Mazda 3 26.682 euros compare offers Renault Clio 16 and Dio Tank €650 compare offers Mini 3 doors 25.600 euros compare offers Audi A1 Sportback 25.110 euros compare offers Peugeot 308 25.780 euro compare offers Hyundai i10. The smallest Hyundai is also the model that consumes less consumption of the house. The Hyundai i10 is an excellent ally for urban mobility. With its small size it is able to move freely, quickly finding a parking space. But that's not the end of its advantages, because it also stands out with an average fuel consumption of only 4.8 liters per 100 kilometers. The best data of this list available for a price of €14,750. Seat Ibiza. It cannot be that in a list of cars with low consumption does not appear the Seat Ibiza. All a reference in its category for versatility, capacity, driving, technology, dynamism and, of course, fuel economy. With its 110 horsepower 1.0 TSI engine with manual transmission, it achieves a combined fuel consumption of only 5 liters per 100. Little more can be asked within the category. Nor is it expensive, as it is available from €17,040. Peugeot 208. We went from an icon of the utility segment to another of French origin. The Peugeot 208 knows very well how to take advantage of the category. Its latest generation has gained in aspects such as design, quality, and equipment without losing that urban and functional approach. With a very complete range of engines, highlights the 3-cylinder PureTech 100 horsepower with saving assistance as the start and amp, stop. Officially marks an average consumption of only 5.1 liters per 100 kilometers. Its selling price starts at €20,440. Audi A3 Sportback. In a list dominated by utilitarian and urban, surprised to see a compact as the Audi A3 Sportback, but there it is. With all the right in the world thanks to an average consumption of only 5.1 liters per 100 kilometers in its version 30 TFSI. 110 horsepower with 7-speed automatic transmission. A minimum expenditure that is achieved based on the latest technologies such as its MHEV, mild hybrid electric vehicle, system. Its size and premium status also make it the most expensive of this efficient list with a minimum price of €33,480. Kia Picanto. We return to the urban path, and we do it with the first cousin of the i10. It can be said without any fear that the Kia Picanto is one of the best in its category. With a starting price of €13,885, it offers a lot for very little. Design, equipment, good space and, above all, a lot of practicality. Ideal for getting around the city with a consumption of only 5.1 liters per 100 kilometers. Of course, with 67 horsepower and a 3-cylinder naturally aspirated engine, there is not much performance. Mazda engineers are reluctant to follow any pattern or fashion. Their concept of right-sizing has ended up prevailing in the industry. The right displacement engines and high technology that achieve ridiculous performance and fuel consumption. The Mazda 3 announces an average fuel consumption of only 5.1 liters in its 186 horsepower version. A winning combination that combines with one of the most attractive designs in the category. An excellent buy available from €26,682. Renault Clio. They say that experience is a degree, so the Renault Clio has several masters. After many years in the market, few rivals are able to stand up to it. Arguments? Many: design, quality, equipment, price, interior space, driving. It stands out in all that and also in consumption thanks to a minimum homologated expenditure of only 5.2 liters per 100 kilometers. A bestseller that can be found from €16,650. Mini 3 doors. It's time to give a touch of glamour and distinction to this list. The 3-door Mini keeps alive the flame of the original Mini designed by Sir Alec Isagones. Small size, class, elegance, sportsmanship, equipment, quality, and above thrifty engines. To ask for more is greedy. With 102 horsepower, its 3-cylinder engine announces an average consumption of only 5.4 liters, although it must be recognized that its price is not so low, from €25,600. The most expensive in its category. Audi A1 Sportback. In the absence of one, what better than 2 Audi in this list of the 10 gasoline cars that consume less? However, in this case we reduce the size to enter the category of utilitarian with the Audi A1 Sportback and its average consumption of only 5.4 liters per 100. Along with the Mini, the only premium model in the B segment. Like this, brings a touch of elegance and quality, but does so at the cost of raising sales rates. Available from €25,110. Peugeot 308. We finish this list with another French model, the latest generation Peugeot 308. Recently arrived on the market, the French compact knows where to aim with its qualities. With a very attractive design, is able to offer many more decisive arguments such as equipment, quality, and a very balanced mechanical range with consumption as low as the PureTech 110 horsepower that achieves a combined consumption of only 5.5 liters per 100 kilometers. Its price? From €25,780. All the cars on this list can boast and say that they are the least fuel efficient on the market, adding to other prestigious lists that we have already made as the vans that consume less, the 10 most efficient electric, or the 10 best cars that consume less. The best of each house and each mechanics. In conclusion, choosing a fuel-efficient gasoline car can significantly reduce your fuel expenses and environmental impact. With options that achieve impressive mileage, ranging from 30 to over 50 miles per gallon, there are plenty of choices to suit various needs and preferences. As you consider your next vehicle, remember to weigh factors such as performance, comfort, and technology alongside fuel efficiency. By making an informed decision, you can enjoy a more economical and eco-friendly driving experience. Thank you for watching, and we hope this guide helps you find the perfect car for your journey ahead.